Hi and welcome everyone. I am pleased and grateful to be able to paint again. Beautiful day here. Very cold but very sunny day. I started actually uh, this live stream 5 minutes before what I mentioned in the I posted earlier, but it wasn't on the open for everyone. It was unlisted, and I changed it to everyone can see it. But what I did here, I just started the I started my sketch with the raw umber, or I mix it something close to raw umber, and I have this light gray for the background, so I want to keep it very simple. I hope everyone can see it clearly. If you have any questions, so there is information on the post I in the earlier post. My palette contains of this. I have titanium white, yellow ochre, cadmium red, cobalt blue, deep green, alizarin crimson, transparent red oxide, and ivory black. And I paint on paper. It's not the best thing paint on, but I didn't have any other panels I could use today. I painted this one yesterday. I didn't finish it. It is a little bit bigger than the I usually painting on. So it's not gonna be alla prima. I have to paint on this one more time, maybe 2-3 hours more. And yeah, that was it. I tried to brushes I use right now. I have this one for the dark area, this one for the background, and this one for the sketch. I'm trying to just stay a little bit longer for the just correct the sketch, but I'm also going to move around the shapes later, probably. Tack så mycket, Chiara. Thank you so much. Do you speak Swedish? I have mixed a little bit here for the light area, so I'm gonna try if it's the value I want, or the value that matches what I see. Maybe probably it's like too light, but I need to also have this value right before I put this one over there, and I'm gonna use a little bit of red oxide, transparent red oxide, to get nice. I mix it with blue and a little bit green, so you get almost black. I really need to find my values before I just go to the details and break it down more. So I believe this value is okay. And now I'm going to add this value close to this one, and we'll see if it's a little bit too light. Here's a little bit green, red, a little bit of this. Yeah, it's better. Den biten, jag har bara i stora shape. It's not details, only just my lines for the drawing just help me to find the angles of the neck and shoulders, but almost no details. This value, it can go down over here too. So of course some part, the top of the nose is a little bit reddish. I'm trying to keep it abstract. Det är inte riktigt bestämt. I'm not decided exactly with my lines, exactly where the thing's gonna be. For example, these lines, I'm probably going to move around a little bit. Little bit red in the on the nose. This side just turning to the other side. That's there is more blood, so we needed to show it in our with our values. No, nothing is decided actually. I haven't decided exactly where my lines are going to be. I need probably move around a little bit. My drawing is not 100% correct. For example, here needs to be just a little bit more roundy. Hi Kayan, Musoyam, welcome. And this part is lighter, so I use same here, just lighten it up a little bit, add a little bit gray into it, a little bit red, a little bit yes, a little bit green. Up here it's more like more yellowish, so less red. I don't know if you can see, it's a little bit different in value. It's this side catch more, so the light's coming from here, so this side catch more light. And I can also just pretty quick show the highlight. Over here, sketching highlight, more greenish. And going down to this side, this part. The neck must come up a little bit more. This line, like this. The good thing about this style of painting, you can move around basically everything at any time. This is why oil painting is awesome. You know, it's really hard to do this kind of stuff with acrylic or watercolor. So now I take some paint, I look at my reference, and I'm trying to just find the same value and add it to that part like this. It's a little bit darker. One thing I see it very clear is this green highlighty over there. Oh, the background, the yellow one, I had just too much what I see in the reference. So it also helped me to find the other values and colors when I mix. Uh, and the gray, it's necessary for your mixing. Um, so the gray is black, arrow black, and white. Um, this is just to adjust your colors. Your mixing. I use a little bit of solvent for just to get the flow for the especially in the hair. I want it as transparent as possible, so no uh, not too much thick paint. So what I see, this shape as probably is too big. I need to cut it off, something like this. And it's really easy to just fix it. Uh, if you're great question, why my paintings are 2D. Right now my painting is like 3D, and that's okay. I wanted to show you that's it needs to be pretty abstract in the beginning to just key your values. And when you have done that, by adding your mixing and your values into close to each other, so you can get this 3D. Like right now, I don't know, you can see it clearly, but here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 value. I can just do it a little bit more visible so you can see it. It's probably not that light, but here is my highest high, latest light. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's always a good idea to have at maximum like five values. What I usually see, I still learn. This process is nothing that you can learn it and just say, oh, now I'm done. I am like doing everything right. I don't need to study anymore. But it's a lifetime process, and you always learn new stuff. But it's really crucial to. I'm just gonna adjust these lines. To be humble and always, learn from others, take inspiration, and exercise daily if you have the opportunity to do that. It's just great. I want to mix a little bit darker for this part. I'm blocking also one thing people do, and I used to do, it's when you're blocking, you always should block a bigger area and break it down later. Like now, I don't care so much about the exact, values or shapes. I'm just trying to do actually fix my drawing. For this part also, I can leave it just like this, or I can go and mix one grayish value. So I use this gray to knock down the brightness of this value. Edit here. One other thing I think I always see, and I had this problem before. I did everything just too bright, actually. I needed to exercise a lot, do a lot of copy for like fix my, the value range. That's probably the biggest challenge I had. I always clean my brushes, so I don't have. I just wanted them to be clean. This area is really challenging. It's not easy to see the values. The value I know is close to this, but it's not as dark as this. So I need to carefully to find the darkest here. The lips. If you think of the big picture, actually, you come along with your painting. Just don't care about the details at all in the beginning. Just have it very abstract and focus on the values.